quite a while, right? It's Momentum Monday. Normally during my vacation, I may not shoot such a live video, but today I want to, because I'm now staying inside the hotel, not get out yet. So I think this is the best time for me to share with you some of my vacation experience. And some of you maybe know that my family members, including me, got COVID. Unfortunately, during our traveling vacation, now you know that traveling around is still quite like a little bit risky, and we've been safe for over 2 years, right? Being so lucky and very cautious over 2 years, and staying inside of New York City, we did not get infected. But now, where we were traveling, and kids that first got it, and he was to enjoy the vacation, and he thought he took 3 shots, including the the booster shot. So he thought there should be okay, and he did not even wear masks so much in New York City. But when you were traveling, it's totally different, right? So I guess maybe he got that from Disney World, where he's enjoying the roller coaster. We don't know where did he really get it, but around that during our staying in Los Angeles. And since then, he infected me and my daughter as well. And so the lucky one is our son. So far, he's still and now he got his independent room, and his dad is also isolated, and me and my daughter, okay, we are in different rooms. And I just want to share with you, actually, through this incredible journey, including getting infected by COVID. I feel like actually so grateful. I did not feel like it's a disaster. It's like grateful. Thank God first, we got 3 shots, so the symptoms is not so severe. And today, maybe my fourth day, I would say third or fourth day, and the main symptom, the first yesterday and the day before, I had some low fever around the highest was around 102.5. That's my highest, and today it's back to under 100. So that's good news. And it's just the main thing is my throat is a little bit hurting, and it's a little bit coughing with some mucus. So my voice is still not fully there. And my nose smelling is not as before. So yesterday we did order some good dishes, but the main thing I can taste is only salty. So without really the flavor, right? Now I told my kids, now your nose is very important. It's not just for breathe. It's also for all this aroma, the flavor, anything you taste, not just from your tongue, also your nose, right? It's very important. But so grateful is it's not so severe, and even though we are doing a traveling, staying in a hotel, it's not very convenient, right? We were wearing the masks everywhere, the double masks, and keep our distance from other people. But the majority time, I feel thank God that we still have this a relatively good environment, and we could have the quiet time, and especially also away from most people. And today we may just drive to explore a little bit outdoor around San Francisco. Maybe go to visit Stanford University and California University of UC Berkeley, University of California in Berkeley. So just some simple one. Maybe visit the Golden Gate Bridge. So that's a major thing. So maybe an art gallery or art center. So not so much. And today is actually the last day we will stay. And tomorrow we're checking out to go to Las Vegas. And there, after a few days, I will have a convention in financial industry. So I'm now actually in my bed in the hotel. Not a usual my Momentum Monday live video, but just want to honestly share with you that majority time it's really the positivity and the faith. Sometimes you feel that the virus is trying to hold you, and it's during the fever, you know that your body is fighting with it. And I did not take any medicine, my kids did not as well. and we did not take any medicine, and we are using our like willpower, but it's still controllable, right? So it's not that we need the Tylenol so far, and we use our willpower, positivity, and just a belief that we will overcome it. And today is much better. It's under 100 degrees, so I'm super happy for that. And the majority of the time I've been encouraging, especially my daughter. She's still like only 14 years old, and she's feel like quite frustrated. She said, "Oh, this is ruining our trip, our vacation, right? It's very inconvenient, as you can imagine. Like we planned to visit so many places, and now we could not. Even staying in the same car, we need to like try to we're wearing them 2 layers of masks, try to avoid to infect my son. So, but still like so grateful that we so far we can handle it, and we are going through it. This is really like going through it, right? From the like a roller coaster, by the way. Like in Los Angeles, we went to the Disney California Adventure Park. We had that like a mission breakout kind of, it's like an elevator without any control. It's just like a speed up and down. That kind of elevator is so scary. We survived it, and my daughter and her dad enjoyed the roller coaster. They call that Incredicoaster. It's like a super fast and super long coaster, and they enjoyed that. And then after that, like within 1 or 2 days, right, we also enjoyed like IMAX, the Thor new movie, and loved LA's great weather. We loved the Berkeley, no, not Berkeley, the Beverly Hills area, and Hollywood. The Hollywood, like the Star Walk and the museum, beautiful places. And then after that, we went to Yosemite. Over 6 hours of driving. Went to like close to Angel's Camp, a small town, very small town. And the funny story is, only when we get there we realized that the hotel we booked from Priceline, he said it's close to the Yosemite, and then we learned it's still like 1 hour away. But anyway, we enjoyed the Yosemite, not as, I would honestly say, not as much as we enjoyed Acadia National Park in Maine state. The Yosemite is quite a bit familiar because we come from New York, mountains, trees, and like falls, all those things we are familiar from New York. So Yosemite did not give us a big surprise. The only thing is challenging for me is like driving on those like circle roads, like narrow circle roads around those mountains. It's a little bit thrilling and also scary to me. When I was driving, I remember I was driving very slowly, and some drivers behind me were so impatient and honking their pressing their horns. And my daughter is laughing at me. He said, "If you are talking, how about you will be like coughing? It's still fine." And I really like, how to say, kept the slowest speed I could, around like 20 miles per hour, that kind of a speed, and try to be as safe as I could be, right? Because right beside your car, it's like a cliff, and it's like you will fall down if you do not be careful. So, and it keeps doing that like a circle one. It's really like my hometown in southwest China. During that time, I could not drive yet, right? So now I could drive, but that place, Yosemite, it's definitely like a thrilling driving place. And then after that, we realized we just feel like their dad felt his symptoms, and then later, quite soon, me and the daughter also got it. So, and when we get to San Francisco area, we had to stay most time in a hotel, but it's recovering at the same time. We went to a nearby clinic to test, to just prove that we really got infected, so that we need more quarantine. But now we are recovering. Yeah, I still have some cough, a little bit headache, still like recovering from my lose of my flavor from my nose, right? I hope I could enjoy our meals soon. Okay, now the message. By the way, yesterday I shared that I'm reading this book, the new book. Finally, I get a chance to read my book. I brought 2 books, actually. This one is The Power of One More from Ed Manette. He is one of my favorite mentors. And his this new book, and he's already been bestseller of Max Out Your Life. That's a wonderful book as well. And he started his success from financial industry. That's why this time I'm also attending a financial industry convention, and he will be live there. So I look forward to meeting him and hearing his speech. And he has a very popular YouTube channel. I would recommend you to follow it, okay? And he's interviewing, I think it's every week, a great let's say either expert, entrepreneur, business owner, like master in certain different areas. So he has great interviews every time, around 14, sometimes over that minutes of a great, really like a golden nuggets. So I would encourage you to follow him. And so during this time, where me and my family members are going through this COVID recovery process, I know that my learning through the past more than 13 years of coaching really helped me a lot, because I'm not taking this as like misfortune and bad lucks, right? Like that. It's just like it's just like how to say, almost like a scientific law, right? I told the daddy, if you do not wear your mask, or if you do not keep doing that a long time, you never know, you may get infected, right? And now you get that proof. And so the left thing is just scientifically your body biologically recover and fighting with the virus. But more importantly, I just found sometimes I can feel that the virus want to hold you, does not want to leave, but I'm using my willpower and that faith to fight with it. I'm saying that you will not stay far from me, like you will not like stay long with me. Every day I'm still doing my meditation, especially now, even during the vacation, right? Especially now I'm resting in a hotel. I'm doing the meditation in the more depths, thinking about what I'm going through and we are going through even during our vacation. Sounds like bad luck to many people, inconvenience to many people. We're missing some attractions we previously want to visit. But I did not feel that's like a big loss. I feel like I'm become more resilient, and my kid as well, a family as well, become more resilient to situations like this. And the positivity is, and also faith is, we will win the viruses and will drive it away. And use our immune system, and more importantly, immune system, I think the most important part is your positivity and faith in yourself. And also because I believe in God, every day I'm staying with God and say, God, please give me extra energy and strength. And also I'm praying for my son will not get infected. So that gave us some more positivity. It's just like an energy shield. And that helped us recover quicker. And it's really quick, actually. It's just 3 or 4 days we're recovering. And now I'm get chance to read the book. So that's also again, right? The book so far, the first chapter is about identity. One more identity. Think more about your identity. I've not finished yet. By the way, I'm a slow reader, and I definitely wish that by this end of this month I can finish this book. And I bought this book also during the live. I hope I get a chance to get Edmund's signature if we get a chance for that. And the identity, from my understanding, even though I've not finished it, he introduced about the background, like your identity is shaped early in your childhood. And it's also like when we were born, there's actually no aware identity, right? A majority of your identity is like shaped through your life experience from outside. But only when you have that inner exploration, that seeking, and more, you get closer back to that wisdom status, that kind of like a maturity, that kind of truth, and you will get more closer to your true identity. So whatever is like shaped from since your childhood by outside may never be a true identity, right? Till I remember I found my coaching passion, this my true purpose, right, to inspire and empower other people as a coach. I found that when I was 35 years old. So even though I was excellent student, I was excellent like a worker in a big corporation like a Fortune 100 company, but I never really realized what was my identity till I got into coaching. Since I was 35 years, 35 years old. Now you guess my age. It's now already over 13 years being in the coaching. More and more, I understand my identity and getting closer to the one I was born for, I was called for. And as a coach, as a mentor, to inspire and empower many other people, to lift them up, to live their purpose, live their vision, to uncover who they truly are, and to live with the best self, and at the same time to empower leaders so that they could transform many other people's lives. So that's the identity I'm understanding myself. So today I want to share with you a little bit about my travel experience, and at the same time I want to ask you, what kind of identity do you think you own? Like here, I'm now doing this live, even though it's a casual way. In my vacation, a casual way, I want to bring some inspirations to you. I feel like this is part of my mission, part of my duty, part of the meaning of my life. Whatever I go through, I want to share with you, so that I hope it could inspire you and also help you to live your best version. So I don't know if I hope you have not got COVID. Okay, that's great. But just in case in the future, anyone or your relatives or friends, if they got COVID, I know we've been in a panic, right? For the past over close to 3 years already. I hope you could be that inspiration and that positivity to encourage other people, also including yourself, do not live in that panic. I remember when we got COVID, we were not panic, right? We were not in panic. We just said, oh, okay, how could this happen? But then we calmly deal with it. So anyone around you, if they got COVID, encourage them that you will. This is like yesterday night, I told my daughter. She said, oh, it's so convenient, it's so painful, I don't like it. Yeah, I told her, this is only temporary, okay? Only temporary. Anything like those negative things, they are temporary. Any challenges, difficulties, you can hear that she's still coughing.
Oh my God.
I know. It's very not so good, right? The feeling not so good. But it's temporary. Believe that the negativity is only temporary. We will go through it and we will become stronger. And you will have more confidence in yourself, and also more confidence, more trust in God that He is with us all the time. So you have this superpower to help you to go through it. And it doesn't matter if you believe in God or not. Just believe that in this world there is something beyond you, and something, if you trust, that you could pass through it and will still embrace your true identity and create things you truly want. So today I want to catch up with this, even though initially I thought maybe these 2 weeks I would totally take vacation. I do not want to do any work related things, but still here I come back. Just want to talk with you, my friends and my Facebook friends, my social media big families, and I hope that this message still bring you some inspiration. So we are still in this pandemic. I don't know how long will it last. People forecast it will end by almost the beginning of this year, right? But it sounds like it's still ongoing. But now take it as just like a cold. It's like a cold. I feel like it's like a cold. If you take the vaccine, it's not a big deal now. I remember last winter I had a cold much more severe than this one. And that time I coughed almost 2 weeks. And, so this is definitely just like a cold. We did not even buy Tylenol. If you took, we took 3 shots. We did not even buy Tylenol. We did not take any medicine. Just drink more warm water, sleep better, and every day have a warm shower, take more nutritious food, and get more sunlights, by the way. Yeah, sunlights is super important. I told my daughter, the sunlight is God's best medicine for this world. It gives you energy and also kill those viruses, right? Give you the super extra recharging. And definitely use this best natural resource. Okay, so that's it. And not a big deal, not a big a panic things, no fear anymore. This is just eventually human beings will really conquer viruses. And the one thing we need to keep doing is like keep maintain your health, positivity, and improve your immune system, and do more exercises outdoors, get more fresh air and sunlights, and definitely read some books. Okay, let me know what is your summer reading plan. I want to know what's your learning, what is your inspiration, and keep every day like a new inspiration, a new growth day. Okay, and I look forward to next week. I could give you some forecast and to do our Momentum Monday. Okay, but keep us updated. Okay, everyone, enjoy your summer as well. Take good care. Bye bye.